Good afternoon, hello, it's Daniel. This is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Today's another day of triathlon training. Double training day today. I can already feel like this is going to be a slog. But in my mind, if I get this lunchtime run done, tonight's bike ride is with the club. And that's like easy to do in terms of the motivation to do it. And I'll see my friends for a little bit until they drop me. But you know, like actually getting out the door is a bit easier. So I'm just focusing on the run and the bike will take care of itself. And my running is actually, like, it's feeling better. I'm not actually running any faster, but I think it's taking less out of me. Like the impact isn't hurting me as much. And like I'm recovering a bit faster, so that's fine. I don't need to be getting faster at running yet. Just need to be getting some consistency in. Hamstring on and off niggle, but not really getting any worse. So I'm probably going to keep it as is until Outlaw. Use Outlaw as a bit of a test in 2 and a bit weeks, and then go from there. Is the plan. So let's get up this damn hill on my running route and get this run done. It is hot today. It's like 24 degrees. Whew, not suitable for a ginger. Run, done and dusted. I'll leave the stats on screen, and that was actually the best one yet. And along may they continue to get better. So best in terms of, yes, I was a bit quicker, just over 9-minute miling, but also best in terms of how I felt. Well, I felt pretty rough at the beginning. When I got into it, I feel like I'm more used to running, which is strange, I know, given that I've been doing more running. Hamstrings, actually, that was pretty good. The difference today is I spent a few minutes stretching my hamstrings and glutes before I started running. And I think it's the glute that has had some sort of impact on it, because I've stretched my hamstrings before and no difference. I just wonder if, because I had about 4 months off, you know, my body has changed a bit with not going from running quite a bit to then running not at all. I need to get back into, my body used to running quite a bit, so there's obviously other things like glutes and quads and things that probably changed how they're made up. So if I can fix it by just doing a bit of stretching, so be it. Anyway, afternoon work to do, and the club ride tonight, that's going to be a sweaty affair as well, but Ironman UK could be like this, Outlaw half could be like this, so I've got to get used to it. Okay, evening ride time. In a rush to get to the start of the club ride, obviously. I've already had a bit of a problem. I always check my E-Tech batteries at the end of a ride. Checked them last night, green. Today, just shifting, look down just by chance, red light on the rear mech, mint. Because it's SRAM, I can swap the batteries around, so I have, because I'm going to be using obviously the rear mech a lot more than the front, but tonight's route is about 3,000 feet of climbing, so I will need the front. I just don't know how many shifts I've got there, whether it's like 2 or 3, but we'll have to see. Hopefully I'll get stuck in the little ring. Whoa! Hey! I don't know what's wrong with me at the minute, it's gone the wrong bleeding way. The group were regrouping, so I just kept rolling, so I'm getting dropped anyway. Wrong way, lost the lead I had. Another hill to climb. Come on. I love cycling, I love cycling. I'm really rationing my front mech changes. I never know when it's going to be the last one. So I've gone down to the little ring for those climbs. And now I'm just trying to stay in it. So it'd be worse to get stuck in the big ring than the little ring. I know I can swap batteries around, but just pain in it to stop. Lovely evening. Uh-oh, 17%. I can see the group ahead of me, so they passed me when I went wrong. Damn it. Oh. That was an absolute grind. Man, it's hard. Right. I don't know if it's just my Garmin or other people's do this as well. If I go off a planned route, like go off course and rejoin, it loses the ability to track up. So you see that I'm going to the right. The settings are, head should be forward. It makes it really hard to navigate. I know there's 2 settings, track up and north up. It's set to track up and it does it. And you follow a route and it's fine until you go off a route. And even if I end the route and restart the route or choose a different route, it still doesn't track up. It's only when I reboot the Garmin that it lets me track up. I should raise a ticket really, but I just never think of it. When I'm at home, I only think of it when it does this. So, dead annoying, and it worries me like if I'm going out to the peaks gravel riding and stuff, because I'm of course all the time. You take a wrong turn like all the time, so need to look into that. I don't know if I explained that very well. Look, I'm going to the right, and my little blue dot's there. I'm going to the right. But it should be 90 degrees left, so I'm going ahead. I think I'm having a bit of a, well, I know I'm having a bit of a grumpy phase. It's just the last day before an easy day. Obviously didn't want to lose the lads, but have done. And it's just demoralising me how slow I am. And I'm sorry if like your pace is the same as what mine is now. You know, it's fine, but I have been a lot faster. Like it's 7:45, it's dropping dark. I've still got 10 miles to go. 10 miles to go to the end of the club route. Another 2 miles home. I've been riding for 1 hour and 38. I've normalised 234 watts, climbed 2,500 feet, done 20 miles, averaged 12.5 miles an hour. Like it's just, like that's like, I was quicker at the Dirty Reaver gravel. Oh, it's just, like I'm gonna get home in the dark, I know I am. Insane in May to be out on a club ride, not back before dark. Wow. Work to do. Come on. I really hope this gets better sometime soon because man am I struggling at the minute. Sorry that was negative. I was just about to say, oh, I hope all these like long nights on the bike and, you know, slogging it day after day, these like rides that feel bad are worth it in the end. But instead I'm going to say I'm going to make sure they're worth it, because all of this is a sacrifice, isn't it? All the time you spend training, out and about, doing things to be better at sport, like it is a sacrifice. I'm not seeing Liz all evening, but now I'm looking forward to tomorrow, a inverted commas rest day. It is going to be a very easy day. Me and Liz are just going to go out on the gravel bikes because she's had a new bike like 2 or 3 weeks now, and I've not been out on her with it. On her with it. On her. We've not been out with her on it. That's what I meant. So I look forward to doing that, just like an hour and a half steady, and then I've got swimming club. So a little bit of an easier day ahead of a long bank holiday weekend where I'm going to be trying to do quite a lot of bike riding, but let me get this last little bit done, then we'll have a bit of a recap. Okay then, ride done and dusted, stats on screen. I'll tell you what, that's a good few days on the bike for me. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I've done between 2.5 and 2 3/4 hours on the bike every evening. I'm feeling it, but that is what's going to get me in good shape. When I look back at what I've done in the past, just getting those consistent 2 to 3 hour evening rides in. I know it's like a lot and it sacrifices your whole evening, but it's just what I've had to do in the past and what I'm prepared to do now. So I'm feeling less fatigued at the end of these rides as well. I'm fading less, so every little ride I do feel a bit better. I've dragged my average speed up to 13 and a bit miles an hour, but yeah, some work to do on that. But what I'm putting in is okay, normalised 232 watts, so it's going in the right direction. That's all I can ask for. Thanks for watching, hit like, subscribe. See you tomorrow at 1 o'clock, bye!